I looked above and I saw a sky that was boundless and perfectly blue. So I decided to open up the law on my thoughts, and in a flash, my whole world was changing, evolving into something new. That precious moment will always be here in my heart.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the Hall of Anime. My name is Dawson, and today, review of Blood Lad, as you saw. So, to start it off, Blood Lad is basically the story about, the vampire named Staz, and Staz is like this. He's really weird. He lives in the demon world, right? And the demon world's divided into factions, and each faction has a faction boss, right? And basically, Staz is one of the faction bosses. The only reason why he really got it was because of his major power that he has. Obviously, he's a vampire. And basically how it works is whenever you're defeated as a faction leader, if someone defeats you, then they become the next faction leader. And anyway, the story is basically about this faction leader, Staz, except he's a bit of an odd one. He has more of... He likes things from the human world. He would like to go to the human world instead of be in the demon world. He particularly likes Japanese culture, manga, anime, anything like that. He thinks that it's amazing, basically. So it's kind of your average American anime fan, a little bit. Anyway, basically what happens one day is, this chick named Fuyumi from the human world from Japan shows up in the demon world randomly, and that's where it kind of kicks off. She ends up kind of getting killed, and and basically Staz makes a promise to her to bring her back to life. And that's really where, like, the main focus of the show comes. There are other supporting characters, like Fuyumi being one of the major ones, obviously, main female role, basically. You have other supporting characters such as Wolf, per se. Wolf, Staz's best friend, a werewolf. Werewolves are nobility, except vampires and werewolves are both nobility. Staz left his nobility, and his friend Wolf was kicked out of his nobility because he's a half-breed. You know, they kind of became best friends. And then you have other characters such as Belle. Belle is one of the... She's probably the bigger supporting role because she's there the whole time, and Wolf kind of leaves halfway through. Belle is basically like this time wizard, not time wizard, spatial wizard, I think, is what they called it. She controls, like, spaces and things like that. She can make travel between separate worlds possible, basically. Yeah, that is basically Blood Lad. There are other things thrown in, like, basically him getting Fuyumi back is mixed in with, like, him going to see his brother, him going to meet with his family that he hasn't seen in forever, and changing Staz's personality over. This series altogether is a very, I want to call it like comedy action, basically, is what sums up the series. Maybe dark humor a little bit. I have to say it was pretty entertaining. It kind of struck me like The Devil is a Part-Timer, but obviously not as great as The Devil is a Part-Timer, but no show can really stand up to that comedy. I have to be honest, no show can really stand up to the comedy of The Devil is a Part-Timer, but we're not here to talk about that. Anyway, I definitely recommend Blood Lad. Anyone who likes a shonen type show, or a shonen type show would be interesting. fighting, action, comedy, definitely comedy. It has great comedy there. I definitely recommend it. And altogether, I'd probably give Bloodline somewhere around, you know, like a 6.5, a 7. Just probably like a 7.5. It wasn't a lot of story. Like, it's only, and it definitely falls short with episode wise. If you can only get through short series, it's perfect for you. About not 12, 10 episodes, 1 OVA. Not even that hard to get through. There are, you know, a couple of good scenes in it. It's a little ecchi, but not like bad. Like, it's not, you know, a horribly ecchi show, but it's okay. I recommend the dub. The dub is actually a very good dub. I thought, you know, yeah, I give the dub a pretty good score. The dub was really enjoyable. I had watched a little bit of it subbed before that, but I went back and watched the dub, and I really enjoyed the dub, actually. So I can highly recommend it. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I recommend this to people who enjoy comedy and basically action. It has a couple, you know, pretty good parts, and it was getting pretty good near the end, and I was kind of mad or depressed at the end because it was like 10 episodes, and it's over. And, you know, they were starting to actually get into some more interesting things towards the end too. I was really looking forward to it. Character-wise, let's talk about the characters quick before I finish, because I completely blew my mind. I talked about, like, their basics. Anyway, so Stas, like I said, vampire. Stas is just a really funny guy. Doesn't really give a shit about much. Fuyumi is a, you know, she's, I don't know how to explain Fuyumi. She's confused a lot. And not really stupid, I would say, but she's just always confused. The confused character. You know, and then you have Belle. Belle is hilarious. I'd call Belle the tsundere of the story, probably. She just has that kind of personality. It's not horrible, like, but still, I'd call her the tsundere. Wolf is just hilarious. Wolf is, he's pretty stupid, and, he's enjoyable to watch. There's a couple other supporting characters, but none as big as those ones, basically. There's other people such as Braz, that would be his older brother, that would be Stas' older brother, and his younger sister Liz is another character, but they don't have such big roles. One heart-touching moment from this show, actually, is when Stas is with his sister, and I thought that was a really great moment. But anyway, I'll leave that up to you guys so that you guys can go and see it for yourself. Anyway, like I said, I give this show about probably a 7.5 out of 10. I don't like to rank shows just because a show isn't really something that you rank. I leave that to the sites and stuff to do. And you kind of have to, it's different for everyone is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, in my general opinion, probably that's 7.5 for enjoyment, and, like, just not even enjoyment, probably just the goodness of the show in general. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Upcoming soon. Oh, God, I use that word a lot. Damn it. Anyway, upcoming soon, I'm hoping to get out a review for possibly Yamada's First Time. I've been kind of slowly finishing that show. I watch one episode every once in a while. I think I recently said on a different video that I'd be doing it soon. Anyway, Yamada's First Time, I really gotta finish Fate Zero. I said I would watch Fate Zero, like, I don't know, months ago, before Christmas probably. I said that I was gonna do a review for Fate Zero. Didn't happen. It's going to happen. I'm gonna finish Fate Zero. I've only got a couple episodes left. I just keep forgetting about it. And coming up in about half a month, April, spring anime. Yeah. definitely be posting a lot. There's a lot of great stuff coming out, so that week is going, that week or two is going to be jam-packed full of videos, as many as I can make. So anyway, those are things to look forward to. There might be a couple other things coming up, but that's basically what I have planned, and that's just kind of a rough sketch. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.